Okay, so taking the data from here and then graphing the distance versus the height on Excel, it gave me a graph that looks like this, right? So because this graph doesn't look, it's a linear graph, so when I come to do the trend line, so right click on the point, add trend line, when you do that, you're gonna pick the polynomial and make sure that it's order 2. Order 2 means quadratic. If you pick something that's other than order 2, then it will pick like the cubic one or whatever. So you have to make sure that you're picking order 2. And then you're gonna display the equation on the chart and display r squared. When you display the equation on the chart, you're getting x squared, right? So that's the equation that looks like it's an equation of a quadratic function. Your a value looks like it's negative 0.2064 x squared plus 9.4993x plus 0.7. Looking at your r squared is 1. What does that mean?
It's perfect.
It's a perfect fit. Okay?
I didn't know how to get that one then.
Which one? The r squared?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to, you see this, where is it? You see these options right here, so it says display equation on chart, and then you're gonna have to pick the display r squared value on chart. Now click on the line, on the graph, on the, not on the, no. Click on the actual trend line. Are we okay with this? So we're going to take that equation. Let's snip this. So for me, the snipping tool is already on the thing that I use. Remember that you need to change your chart title and you need to include, actually I should do that. So make sure that you include axis title. So what did you put for the axis title? For the x?
Arc of rocket.
Distance in meter. You must include the units.
Yes.
Right? So it has to be in the units in brackets. And what would be the axis title for the y?
Height in meters.
Height in meters. And then for the title, what did you do?
Canada Day rocket. I didn't like that.
Sure. Maybe the path.
The path.
Path of a Canada Day rocket. Sure.
Or the arc of rocket.
Of the arc of rocket. Sure.
That's a little too long.
But we're looking for the sparks though, like the arc.
The arc of the spark of the rocket.
Yeah.
As long as it's something meaningful and it makes sense when I read it. Okay, then you're gonna snip it and then you're gonna copy it to your Word document. Remember, I'm doing something different because I'm using a different what is it? Program. That looks so weird. Okay, now it's better. Okay, so the question is asking, determine the maximum of the regression curve and what does it represent. So if I'm looking at the maximum of the regression curve, I'm looking at what point?
The one that is going down? Or?
So at the top, right?
Yes.
Basically, I'm looking for the top. So to look for the top, basically, I'm gonna have to go back to my Excel sheet, and I'm going to have to. The top is somewhere right here in the middle between the 20 and the 25.
Yes.
Okay. So if I say if it's in the middle between 20 and 25, so I'm gonna pretend that it's around 23, because the 20 is 108, 25 is 109, right? So if you see this, 20 is 108, 25 is 109. So it's gonna be in the middle between 20 and 25, but toward 25 more. So that's why I'm gonna pick 23. So 23, if I wanna know the exact value, all what I have to do is I have to plug in 23 into the equation to find the maximum height. So I decided that the maximum is right in the middle right here, right? And we said that's closer to the 25 because of the points that I've had. So the distance value is equal to 23, which represents x in this scenario. If I take my equation, which is y equals negative 0.2064 x squared plus 9.4993x plus 0.7, and I plug in the value 23 in for x, I can solve for the height. Can you guys find me the answer? It's around 110. .9. So it's about 110. Okay? So what I'm going to say is the maximum is at 23 and 110. And I'm going to say that, what does it represent in this case? So it tells us the firework reached a maximum height of about 110 meter.
At 23
Yeah,
distance.
that's right. The firework reaches
110 in height.
a maximum height of 110 meters.
23 meters. At the
Horizontal distance,
distance
yeah.
of 23 meters.
Are we good with that?